All right, as a part of our theme unit for the sea or the ocean, we're looking at a page about octopuses, and it says the octopus has 8 arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure enough. It says color, cut, and paste, and curl the arms with a pencil. The other thing we want to do is we actually want to take advantage and use these arms to write down 8 interesting facts that we've learned about octopus. So I've got all my tools, my coloring tools, my glue stick, scissors, piece of paper to glue it onto, and I'm going to use a black felt marker so it shows up better on film, but you use a pencil to write your facts. You can copy some of the same facts or get somebody to help you out with some different facts. All right, let me clear my space and we'll get started. Now, octopus are one of my favorite creatures of all time in the ocean. One of the most interesting facts about them is that an octopus have arms with minds of their own. In fact, about 2/3 of an octopus's neurons are actually located in its arms. This means the arms can taste, touch, and even act on their own without any input from the brain that's in their head. So in other words, each arm has a little mini brain. Let's write that down. Each arm has a mini brain of its own. That's pretty cool. A little brain in each arm of the octopus. Here's another cool thing about octopuses. They're really full of heart. In fact, octopuses have not 1, not 2, but 3 hearts. 2 of them pump blood to the gills, and a 3rd heart keeps the circulation flowing through its organs. The 3rd heart stops every time the octopus is swimming, which may explain why they prefer to crawl, because you'd get tired too if one of your hearts stopped. So that's pretty cool. 3 hearts. So we can write they, meaning an octopus, they have 3 hearts. Cool. Another cool thing about octopuses is that they can use camouflage. So we can write they use camouflage, and they can actually change color to blend in, say, with the ground that they might be sitting on at the bottom of the sea. So they go reds and browns and all sorts of colors like that. One of my favorite things about octopuses is that they are super smart. I mean, super smart. It used to be thought that only some animals were smart enough to use objects as tools, but not so. Some octopuses have been observed holding 2 halves of a coconut shell, which they carry around like a mobile home, and they put them together when needed so they can hide inside of it. Aquarium staff probably aren't so surprised, because octopuses in captivity regularly solve puzzles, open jars, navigate obstacle courses, and even find cheeky ways to escape from their tanks. So octopuses are super smart, and they use tools. Another favorite thing of mine is that octopuses have really cool defensive tricks. Imagine you're an octopus under attack, and if your camouflage isn't quite working, you might want to, say, detach one of your arms and let it crawl off on its own. That old decoy trick to distract the predator. Octopuses can actually do this, and they can grow the arm back later. They can also use their ink as a defense. Sprayed into the water, it reduces a predator's vision and sense of smell. So they have excellent defense. There we go. So I'm going to write excellent defense tricks. Imagine pulling your arm off and letting it crawl away on its own, and then growing your arm back later. Or being able to spread ink through the water so that your predator, the hunter, can't see or smell you. That's so cool. We could add that they can regrow a limb. So they can regrow their arms. That's cool. They can regrow arms. Another thing that's really cool about them is that they can be deadly. Not all octopuses are. The ones we have here around the BC coast are not. But some of the tropical ones can be very poisonous. So they can be deadly. I'm thinking especially of the blue-ringed one. It says Australia's blue-ringed octopus is considered to be one of the world's most venomous marine animals. Those only 5 to 8 inches in size, so very small, one octopus can carry enough venom to kill 26 adult humans, and all within a matter of seconds, really. Their potent venom contains tetrodotoxin, which is 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide, so very poisonous. All right, and the last fact, one that I think is really cool as well, is even though the octopus has little mini brains in all of its arms, it also has one big brain inside of its head, and that brain, big, making it very, very smart, that brain happens to be shaped like a donut. So we could write, they have a donut shape brain. Too cool. So I'm going to add a little color. A lot of octopuses here around our coast are orangey, reddish color. So I'm going to make my guy like that. We have the giant octopus here in British Columbia, which is quite big compared to a lot of octopuses. Not that it's a giant octopus like in the movies where it would pull down a ship, but they can be big. I'm going to very lightly cover over my rectangles here as well so that the arms will match the body when it comes to making it look like this. Because I've used black ink, my writing shows up pretty well, so you'll have to be careful if you're using pencil. You don't want to color over all your beautiful writing so that you can't read it anymore. All right, there's my octopus colored in. Now I just need to cut him out. Now, in order to curl the arms, I just want to take my pencil and I want to wrap my arms around the pencil like this. Okay, I have my 8 arms curled up, so now I just want to glue on my octopus head here. And I'm only going to put glue on the back of the octopus head. And then what I'm going to do is put lots of glue along the edge here. And before I turn the head over, I want to glue my arms down. But I want to glue them down upside down, so I'm looking at the back part. So I'm going to glue an arm there. I'm going to glue an arm here. Trying to make sure that my writing can also be seen. It's a little bit of a tricky job. Well, definitely got a bit of glue on my fingers trying to do this. There we go. And now I'm going to put some glue on the back here again, so that when I turn my octopus over, I can glue them down, but the arms will be free for people to be able to read all those interesting facts. And there we go. There's my octopus facts cut and paste.